Schicklgruber, here comes the roughest, toughest thing that flies. It's the B-24, heavyweight slugger of the American Air Armada and a champion in every pound of its 28 tons.
You fly this plane by the, sole use of muscle power, actually. So there's no modern hydraulic assist or anything like that. So you have to have a certain physical strength and, of course, technique as well.
Flying a B-24 or B-17 is much more physical, and you're really flying the aircraft. You're not getting a computer involved in the flight or an autopilot. It's just you and the machine, which makes it even more special.
There's no boost or no fly-by-wire situations here. It's basically all cable and pulley. So as far as it helps to have a strong arm. And,
sure.
and
what is it about these planes in particular that attracts you?
Basically their historical value and traveling with them and the opportunity to meet some of the remaining veterans that flew in these planes during the war and talk to them and hear their stories. That's basically what I enjoy doing.
As much as I love the airplane, being a pilot and loving to fly it, the best part for me is actually to meet the veterans or the people that made history in the planes. So it's an honor for me to fly them on board my aircraft and just to visit with them when they come out to walk through the airplane. And I get to listen to all these stories of sacrifice and what these men did, and I find that very incredible.
What are your emotions? Can you describe what you're feeling out here looking at the planes?
I think mostly about the men that lost their lives in it, the men that were hurt, and thank God that most of them came back alive. Yeah. And it's part of I'm 70 years old, and I'm well aware of all this because I was a young kid when it all took place.
The B-24 that's behind me originally was a Lend-Lease aircraft. It was given to the Royal Air Force, the British who flew it out of India against Japanese targets. After World War II, it was transferred over to the new formed Indian government to form the backbone of the Indian Air Force. The Indian Air Force flew it until the mid-60s. It was acquired in 1984 by the Collins Foundation and was the subject of about a 97,000 man-hour restoration to put it back into flight-worthy condition as it would have looked during World War II original. Yeah. The Wings of Freedom Tour brings these two very historic aircraft all over the country. We do about 130 stops annually to share them with the public. They're a traveling museum for the younger generations to come out and tour inside and see what it was like to fly on board these aircraft during World War II. And they're a traveling memorial for the veterans who flew on board these aircraft to come out and show their kids and grandkids where they flew and to memorialize all those brave men who never made it home.